The main talk about this arrest had to do with Mercy Chinwo, a gospel singer, okay, who sued VDM for billions of dollars. What about this GT Bank one?
See what Atiku Abubakar posted. The arrest and continued detention of social media influencer and outspoken criticism. Mr. Martins Vincent Otesi, widely known as Verydarkman VDM, by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission EFCC, is yet an abuse of power by the Tinubu administration, which has made political expression a hallmark of its rule. Even more alarming is the fact that Mr. Otesi remains in custody without any formal charges. Is a flagrant violation of his constitutional rights and a chilling reminder of the growing authoritarianism under this government. The latest episode is the part of a disturbing pattern. The Tinubu regime's threatened assault on the fundamental freedom of Nigerians, particularly those who dare to speak truth to the power or align with the political opposition. This is what Atiku Abubakar posted. Everybody know that all these things they are doing to this Verydarkman is bad. This is democracy. They operate as if they are in a military regime. Nobody talks. If you talk, it will be a problem. They will say, bring that person, let's get the person. This thing they are doing, EFCC, you guys should come out and tell us really what happened and what made you people. You guys have to answer Nigerians. You guys are working for Nigerians. We have the right to ask you people question, and you people still have the right to come out and explain to the people of Nigeria why you people are still holding this innocent guy. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. EFCC came out and told us that the press release is fake. They didn't grant any interview with anybody, with any news outlet, whatever. Okay, good and fine. Then to tell us what is the problem, why people arrest a Verydarkman. This is what Pastor Deji posted yesterday after he went to EFCC to visit Verydarkman. Let me read what he posted yesterday. Got into the country this evening and went straight to VDM at EFCC. Just left him. We still cannot understand why he was arrested. EFCC said there is no petition against him after our repeated demand. In fact, we don't know what to believe right now. Whether EFCC is saying the truth or not. But because they came out yesterday, they said, this morning or yesterday, they said that they didn't grant any interview with anybody. Both BBC and still today, BBC, they are not happy with what the EFCC said. I don't know how BBC would just bring out fake news and say they had interview. You see, all these people lie. They are not even saying the truth. None of them they are saying the truth. Now, according to the response from BBC, they said VDA have multiple petitions. But when his lawyer went to EFCC, they said he doesn't have any petition. What are we going to believe? Okay, now listen to what Dr. Kemi said. Because you guys should know the kind of country we are. They know they play. Oh. There is no petition. There is petition.
I spoke to an EFCC source anonymously. As an investigative journalist, you have to have a lot of sources and you cannot quote them. I'm retired now, but I decided to get into this story for reasons best known to me. I'm giving you updates, and that's all it is. I might leave and pull out of the story at any time. I'm not covering and I'm not investigating. I want to make that clear to everybody, okay? There was an interrogation around 2:33, for about an hour or two yesterday at the EFCC, okay? And Deji Adeyanju was apparently there because VDM will not talk to anyone at the EFCC without a lawyer present. The main talk about this arrest had to do with Mercy Chinwo, a gospel singer, okay, who sued VDM for billions of dollars or naira or whatever. At the end of the day, she sued him for VDM getting involved in something about the manager, okay, being owed money and trying to help the manager retrieve money. So this case is majorly, I would say 60% about Mercy Chinwo, okay? Now, I know a lot of people are going to her page and you're bullying her and trolling her and all these different things. That's your own thing on the internet, not mine, okay? But she is the major, a whole more than 50% of this arrest. Now, some of the stuff that happened in the interrogation was told to some of us in the media. Number one, the EFCC questioned VDM on his source of income. All right. Now, many of you know that he has an NGO, and many of you donated to that NGO. And Don Jazzy also donated 100 million at one point. Okay. They asked him, what was the source of income? How does he create content? Which is a stupid question. You can't ask me how I create content. Okay. You don't ask me how I do my job. Okay. How does he create content? If the EFCC, a money parastatal, doesn't know how people can create content and make money on social media from all this monetization, however small these monetization are in Africa, it's really bad that they don't know. How does he create content? Okay, what kind of content he creates? He doesn't have to tell them all that. Okay, but in Nigeria, if you don't talk, they won't do anything. You'll stay there longer. At the end of the day, they were asking him for things like that. His source of income, how does he create content? How does he generate income from creating content? And a lot of questions on the Mercy Chimbo and the GTB, case. There were other things that were asked as well. I can't tell you most of it, but GTB and Mercy Chimbo are in front. Meanwhile, BBC Pidgin is pissed off, and they insist that Dele Oyewale spoke to them. Okay, they insist that Dele Oyewale spoke to them on the record. Okay, this is what they do in Nigeria. This is what the parastatals do. They lie all the time.
Everybody know what these people are saying is lie. Like I said before, but nobody's above the law. If they want to arrest VDM, they should know where to arrest VDM. And for GTB Bank claiming that their hand is not in this arrest is just 100% lie. They're just lying. Why don't you come out and tell us that you are the one and this person that connived to go and call EFC to come and arrest the innocent person? What was his offense? That you people took his mother's money. VDM had keys with one woman, one bank. I don't know what is them. I can't remember the bank. These bank people, they settled it amicably without having any problem with VDM. So G Bank, why must your own be different? Just tell us. Oh, this is how you are collecting people money, taking people money allegedly. And these people, if they talk, people will call EFCs for them. Look at what just happened. This is not the first time, this is not the second time VDM is settling case in the bank. Now you are asking him, how does he make the money? How does social media pay him? What kind of question is that? If you want to know how social media pays, go and have your own page or you investigate. Why are you holding the man and telling him that you want to know how much and how he's making the money from social media? You guys will see all these politicians doing what they are doing. You guys have not arrested EFC. You have not arrested these people. Interrogate them to ask them where or how they are getting that money. Now you guys denied. EFC denied that they don't have any conversation or any interview with any media. You want to tell me that BBC will bring that news? Because they will just forge the news and say that they had interview with EFCC. Even if people don't regard people of Nigeria, at least you guys don't need to answer them. At least you guys should answer the parents, the family of VDM. You guys should answer the lawyer. EFCC, we are still waiting for you people to tell us what VDM and why you people arrested VDM. I don't know why it's too heavy for you people to just, or too big for you people to just come out and tell us what happened or what is going on. Well, we are still waiting for you guys. If you like, people should give them from night to tomorrow. One thing I'm assuring you people, you guys cannot silence that guy. Yo. Even if you want them to say, you guys cannot silence him. That's the assurance I'm giving you to people. Even if he comes back, he will still be ready to go back again and he will still see what he wants to say. Chicken, huh? Thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bye-bye. See you all in my next video. Bye. Hey.